Hey, what is up guys, how are you all doing? In this video, I'd like to talk to you about PUBG New State again. So, you may have seen my previous video about New State, where I pretty much said that New State was a huge disappointment, and that pretty much almost everything about this game was terrible, which it really was, like the graphics, optimization, like except for some really cool features, everything about this game was wrong. But they did fix some of their problems and they improved their game a bit. So here's an updated review for PUBG New State. Oh, and by the way, thank you for the cool amount of likes on the previous video, and also thanks for the cool comments that you gave me. I really appreciate your feedback and it really motivates me to make more videos when you comment something nice. So yeah, without wasting any more of your precious time, let's just jump straight into it. Starting off with the graphics. Okay, so the graphics actually look pretty good. I mean, even on light graphic option, the game looks really fancy, and I gotta give Graphic.com a big thumb up for this, because the graphics are actually really good. What is not so good though is the optimization. Now, don't get me wrong, it got a bit better. I can't play on 60 FPS at least now, but I can do it on 60 FPS with the lowest graphic option in the game. Which is enough for me, don't get me wrong, but when you buy a high-end device, you'd sort of expect to be able to run 60 FPS with some higher graphics option, but hey, the lowest graphics in the game still looks pretty good. So I would say that this isn't such a problem. What bothers me a bit more though is that my device overheats so much when playing this game that I can literally use it as a frying pan. And also, sometimes the game just decides to give me a hard time and it decreases my FPS from 60 to like 4, usually in the middle of a gunfight, of course. I mean, this got me killed several times. Oh, and by the way, when the game is not busy decreasing my FPS or totally overheating my device, it usually just crashes, you know, like for fun. Okay, to be honest, I think I've gotten a little bit too salty right here, so let's talk about the positives now, the good stuff at this game, why I enjoy PUBG New State. Okay, so as I mentioned in the previous video, I love the animations, and the sound design is over the top. And yeah, of course, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the graphics are pretty good now when they fixed it. But the most important thing about this game, the reason why I like PUBG New State and the reason why I will probably keep on playing this game and why I will stick to it, is the gameplay. For some reason, the gameplay just feels so satisfying and really good. I cannot explain it, I cannot tell what makes it so satisfying, but when you get a kill, it's 10 times more satisfying than in PUBG Mobile, and the gameplay overall is just really good. Oh yeah, and a little bonus at the end. If you enjoyed sniping in PUBG Mobile, you will definitely like sniping in New State. I don't know, there's just something about it, it feels so satisfying, and to be honest, I hate to say this, but I enjoy sniping in New State more than sniping in the original PUBG Mobile. So if you really like to snipe, you should definitely try New State. So those were some cool things and some things that I enjoyed about this game, but to be honest, I still stand for that. This game is unfinished. There is so much to improve, there is so much that needs to be fixed, and the optimization is terrible. So many settings are missing, such as crosshair customization. Also, you cannot set a separate sensitivity for each and every weapon in this game. Dude, I'm a gyro player. I'm sick and tired of changing my sensitivity whenever I go from spraying to sniping. It's just so annoying. Hopefully they fix it. So that's pretty much everything that I have to say about this, but wait, don't leave yet. I got a big businessman offer for you. So if you subscribe right now, you get fresh content every week, you get to support me, and guess what? It's totally free. You can also cancel it anytime. Now, I'm not a big salesman, but that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. Like, you cannot say no to that, can you?